Welcome back, my friends, to another video here on the channel. Today, I'm going to be taking you guys through Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics, just explaining what this is if you're not aware. I'm sure a lot of people know what this is, but if you don't know what it is, it's a great game from Nintendo, and there's a bunch of basically, I guess, different kinds of like board games and card games and toy type games in here. It's really, really fun. Highly recommend it. But anyways, first off, right from the main menu, we have three different ways to play. You can play single system, which is basically playing against AIs. So if you want to play alone, you can do that. There's local play, which has two different options. There's local communication, which I'll explain in a second. And then, I don't even know how to say that, mosaic mode, whatever, which is basically, I guess, like tabletop. So to play locally, only one person needs to own the game. The other people can just download the demo. So if you go to the game page on the eShop and download the demo, you can then go to local communications. You can either create a lobby or choose lobbies. If I was to create a lobby, whoever has, either the person can own the game or just the demo. Like I said, you don't need both people to own the actual game itself. You just go here. Well, one person would go to create the lobby, and then someone else would go choose the lobby, and it would just find a lobby just like that over local play. So very, very easy. I've actually done it with my wife really quick, and it's very simple to do. And then for online, you could actually play with friends if you want to play with specific people online, or you can play with anyone. It'll just matchmake you with, which I actually tried that a little bit. I'm probably gonna make a couple other videos if you guys are interested in it, playing random games against people online, and maybe some other videos playing against my actual family as well. If you guys are into that kind of content. But anyways, we're gonna go to single system. You could put one player or two player or three player or four player or whatever player. There's up to 4 players. And then I'm gonna take you guys through everything. So there's the guide globe, which is guides to new games, which have gathered around the world. I picked out a few games from around the world that are fun, even if you've never tried them before. Okay, so there's a bunch of games. So if we go all the way to the end here, you can see there's 51 games. And then there's like a bonus piano, which I played, which is really fun to play with like the touch screen. Actually, how does it work if you're not using a touch screen? So there's tutorials and stuff. But if I'm not playing a tabletop, yeah, I don't think that works. It doesn't work. I think you need the touch screen for that one. Yeah, anyways. So there's 51 games plus a piano. So I guess there's 52 things to fool around with. Now, what are the games? I'm going to take you guys through it really quick. I don't know how to pronounce some of these, like this one. Mancala, dots and boxes. There's Yahtzee, basically 4 in a row. Hit and blow. 9 men's Morris. Hex, checkers. Here and hounds. Gamoku, dominoes. Chinese checkers. Ludo, if that's how you pronounce it. Backgammon, which I love backgammon. Shout out to my mom for this one, man. She got me into this this game a long time ago, and I used to love playing with playing this game with her when we would have like lunch and stuff when I was younger. We got Renegade, we have chess, we have shogi, mini shogi, Hanafuda, if I'm pronouncing this right, Ricky Mahong, if I'm pronouncing that right. Last card, blackjack, Texas Hold'em. I love poker, so I'm really glad Texas Hold'em is in here. President, sevens, speed, matching, war, takoyaki, pig's tail. So these are a bunch of card games, obviously. Then there's golf, there's pool. And now for pool, for some of these games, there's different kinds of variations. So for example, for pool, there's 9-ball and there's 8-ball, for example. There's bowling, there's darts, carom, if I'm pronouncing that right. There's toy tennis, and these are a bunch of toy type games like toy tennis, toy soccer, toy curling, toy boxing, which I actually played against my wife. It's really fun. It's very simple, but it's really fun. Toy baseball. If you guys have played the baseball mini game in Mario Party for the Switch, it's very similar to that. Not exactly the same, but very similar. Air hockey, which is also pretty fun. I've only played that once. Wait, toy baseball says I've played none, but I have played. I played it on local play with my wife. There's slot cars, there's fishing, battle tanks, team tanks. So battle tanks is like everyone against everyone. Team tanks is like, you know, you team up with someone and you go against other players or AIs or whatever, I guess. There's shooting gallery, which again is pretty self-explanatory. Just aim for the target and shoot. 6-ball puzzle, which is, you know, kind of, I guess one of those kind of games where you have to match up, you know, same colored balls to, you know, make them disappear and get points kind of thing. Sliding puzzle. There's Mancala Solitaire. There's Klondike Solitaire, which I guess is more of like your Classic Solitaire. Yeah. And then there's Spider Solitaire. So there's a lot of different games in this game. This game retails, depends where you're from. Where I'm from, it's $50 Canadian. So I think it's probably most likely like what, like $40, $35 USD. Yeah, so there's a lot of different things here. And again, there's different guides and stuff. So if you don't know how to play something, for example, let's say we go to like 4 in a row, for example, okay? We go to 4 in a row. I could skip the guide, but there is a guide here, for example. If you don't know how it really works, it'll show you. It's kind of like Mario Party where it has a demonstration, and it'll tell you. Now, if I just skip this, you can see there's different difficulty modes for the CPU. You actually have to beat normal to unlock the hard versions. So for any game that you're playing, if you want to unlock the harder CPUs, you have to beat the easier ones first. There's 4 difficulties. You see at the top right corner. This one's a 1-star, so it's normal. Then I guess there's hard, harder, and expert, I'm assuming. First move, you can decide, if it's the player, if it's the CPU, if it's random. You can click how to play, and it'll show you the basics here. You can go through it, and it tells you exactly how to do it and hints. Then if you're ready to play, just click play, and we'll see. This is what it looks like. So I'm not going to play the whole thing, but I'll show you guys a quick little example. So, it's just simple as like that. It's 4 in a row. You just drop it. You're trying to get 4 in a row. Let's see. I might actually be able to get it like right away because the computer's probably really stupid. Never mind. I underestimated the computer. I love 4 in a row. It's very simple, but it's great. Calling the computer stupid, but I gotta pay attention to what the computer's doing. Yeah, I got it. I won just like that. I won. So that's normal. So now that you've seen that I've won, this is what happens, right? I've won. That's great. It's gonna basically say that I've won. And now defeat the normal CPU. Now there's hard, amazing, and impossible. So those are the difficulties. So Olivia has arrived at the globe, and now hard is unlocked. So that's how you unlock the different difficulties in this game. So now you can see this one's a 2-star, and there's a 3-star and a 4-star. So they get more difficult. So you can kind of choose, your difficulty. And again, this is just kind of like what it's like, in single player mode, right? So if you're gonna play local play, basically the way it works is you discuss in person, since it's local play, what game you want to choose. You choose the game, and that's pretty much it. Whoever's the leader of the lobby. Online is a little bit different. So if we go with play anyone, for example, it's going to challenge players across the world. So I'm going to show you guys how this works really quick. I don't think we're going to play a full game online, but I do want to show you guys. So basically what it works is select the games you'd like to play. So you can select up to 3. I don't think you have to select 3. I think you just select 1, and then there's a check mark at the bottom right. You just say okay, if that's literally the only one you want to play. But you can select up to 3. No, I am not ready. I wanted to cancel that one. So let's say I want to play, I don't know, Texas Hold'em, let's say checkers, or maybe a toy game like boxing. Okay, those are my 3 games. Those are my 3 choices. Again, you don't have to choose 3. You can just choose 1. But if you want variation, you choose 3. Then I click OK. And that's good. It says enjoy practicing while it loads. There might be players interested in the game. And, for the sake of time, I'm not going to cut the video because I want you guys to see how long it takes to match make with people. This is launch day, of course, so I've already match made with 1 person. Seems like a lot of people are playing Texas Hold'em. A lot of people love poker, let's be honest. So I have 1 person. There you go. There's a 3rd person. And the 4th person, if it doesn't find a 4th person in 40 seconds, basically what it's going to do is it's going to just autofill it with a CPU. So that's kind of how it works. Very simple. And then once you get in, it's just you take your turns playing, and it's really that simple. It's that's how you match make. So it doesn't take too long to find people, honestly. Like I said, it's not going to make you wait all day. If it doesn't find someone, replace them with CPU. Okay, so I actually chose more of a simple game, a game that's not going to last too long, just so I can show you guys a little bit how it works, if there's any latency and stuff. I chose 3 simple games, ended up with boxing. So boxing's pretty simple. So I'm gonna, oh man, I'm gonna get owned here. Oh. There we go. There we go. Can we get him? Come on. We got 8 seconds. We're gonna win if all goes well. I think I've won. Yeah, I've won. Just barely, but I've won. I'm the winner. So honestly, there's like no latency. There's a lot of Nintendo games where online there's latency, but you can play again with this group, or you can end it. I'm gonna end it because I just want to show you guys an example. Yeah, so there's a lot of games where there are going to be latency online with like other Nintendo games. Like if you guys play Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Online, for example, it's very laggy. But this is not that kind of game. So I mean, I guess maybe this game you don't really need you know, quick response or anything. It's not like you're, I don't know. I mean, this game is, what I just played is more like a fighting game, so it is kind of like more, I guess, what's the word I'm looking for? It's a better example, I guess, of you know, if there is lag or latency and when it could matter for any of these games. But typically, like, you playing a card game, a little bit of latency is not going to matter, but there is none, honestly. Like, it was instantaneous, you guys seen. It felt really smooth. The same way, I actually played that game local play with my wife, and it felt the same way, in the same way as it would feel offline as well. So online works great, honestly. It works really good. All right, then really quick, if we do go to the guide globe, I'm not 100% sure what it is exactly yet, but from what it seems to be is if you go to one of these guides, I guess it says I could play these simple breezy card games over and over again. I've got a collection of classic card games that you can play with anyone. They're guaranteed to be a good time. So you can invite the guide, I guess. This will be your guide, so you can choose which guide teaches you about different games, I guess. I guess that's how that works. But what's also cool is that if you go over, where was it? I seen one a second ago. Was it this one? Yeah, Nintendo history. It's kind of cool because it says long ago these were what people played before video games existed. Nintendo actually manufactured these games in Japan. So all these games you can see at the bottom right corner are the games that Nintendo actually manufactured in Japan, which is pretty cool. So there's little cool tidbits of information like that as well. And you can just look at the whole globe. This is literally the whole globe. So, yeah, anyways, that's pretty much a look at Clubhouse 51 Games Worldwide Classics on the Nintendo Switch. Again, I highly recommend it. It retails for like 50 bucks Canadian, which is, I'm assuming, like probably like 35 bucks USD. I'm not 100% sure how much it goes for if you're in the US or UK or wherever else you are in the world. But yeah, if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. I just want to walk you guys through it, let you guys know what it is if you weren't aware. And if you guys want to see any specific videos on this game from me, let me know in the comments below. Like I said, I had a couple ideas, maybe playing against people online, playing against actual family, things like that. So that should be fun. And hopefully you guys are interested in that. But anyways, let me know if you guys are picking up Clubhouse games, if you already have, if you plan to, or whatnot. If you already have, let me know what you guys think of it in the comment section below. But anyways, thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, leave it a like, subscribe, guys, and I'll see you guys very soon in another one. Until then, my friends, game on, and thanks for watching.